Uh, I think it's a very important occasion, and this time's theme is our ocean, our obligation, and our opportunities. So that's why I think we at MRC thought it is appropriate for us to also showcase our work on the marine spatial planning. Although the main presentation will be done by my two colleagues. So I just want to flag that we have been working on marine spatial planning uh, on a very serious note on two parallel tracks. One is on the policy side. We have come up with a MSP handbook where we have looked at the larger dimension of policy intervention, technology intervention, and capacity and capability building. We are very fortunate that Ambassador Mudgal sir is also very deeply involved in that project. And my colleague Catherine will be presenting in details what we have covered and how we have gone about it. And it's a global document. It's not specific to, although it highlights the tropical challenges and tries to address that aspect, but this is definitely not limited to the Indian Ocean, but it is for the entire global aspect. The second part is to do the real thing of building the digital platform for MSP. So my colleague Sridhar will be presenting that aspect. So I mean, it's definitely a work in progress because there are so many dimensions to be addressed. And we are very happy to have our, today panel is very important, and we are happy to have our friends from Japan. I mean, Jamstick is a very well-known global entity contributing significant to ocean science and technology. So we are very happy to have Dr. Lindsay Dugal and Dr. Mehul Sangikar from Jamstick, and they will be giving their perspective. Dr. Deepak from the National Center for Sustainable Coastal Management will also be giving his comment, and then we'll be expecting the concluding remarks from Mudgal sir, who will give a overarching remark on particularly the work that we have done and also the global geopolitical and geostrategic dimension. So quickly, I want to just highlight how we have been looking at things. I mean, we have multiple researchers working with us on different aspects. I mean, it's a multidisciplinary framework that we work on. So, although we address the tropical challenges, but it's not limited to the tropical waters alone. I mean, what we have found that global research has been largely driven in the temperate and the polar region. And I think we have been focusing on the tropical waters in the sense that the unique tropical challenges can be kind of addressed. So, I mean, today, even when we talk about the Indo-Pacific, it's the tropical waters of the Indian Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. So, again, the tropical waters strategically have a significant importance, but I think the research community has not really focused so much on it. So, we think that there's a significant opportunity for us to contribute to this area. Um, so typically, when we say the UDF framework, which I will be discussing very quickly, it addresses the policy intervention, technology intervention, and capacity and capability building. I mean, in one sense, I would like to say that MSP is part of the technical or technology intervention. But my recent discussion with some of the diplomats also kind of puts it. So I want to avoid getting into that discussion on what is the hierarchy, whether UDA is a subset of MSP or MSP is a subset of UDA. But I think both of them are very critical tool, I mean, to solve our concerns of the ocean. So this is the framework that we have been working on. I mean, maybe at the cost of repetition, but I thought it's important for us to set the context. So the four sides of the cube that you see represent the stakeholders, and the core is the acoustic capacity and capability building, because for underwater domain awareness, acoustics will remain the key tool or key aspect. And the tropical waters suffer significant degradation in the sonar performance. So, it's important that all the stakeholders come together. So we call it pooling of resources, and synergizing our effort is required. Then we'll have enough resources for research and innovation so that we can solve global problems. And the second part is when we look at the vertical construct, a lot of sensing is required, then analysis and regulation. So this actually gives a very structured approach. I mean, I call it a comprehensive, structured, and inclusive approach. So, I mean, all the stakeholders are addressed and everybody is represented. So I think I'll stop here and hand over to Nishtha back and to take it forward. So I think the UDA-driven MSP is a very, very critical aspect that we need to keep in mind. So thank you, Nishtha. Back to you.